What's up everyone, Music Lover back with another episode, and today I want to try something a bit different, and I'm going to go for my first impressions / thoughts and overall view of something I just recently read, which is Children of the Whales. I want to try like a different vibe. I want to see if you guys like this type of content, to see if you guys want me to continue this. But anyway, let's focus on the manga. Now when I say let's focus on the manga, I'm probably going to talk about the anime as well, because I have currently watched more of the anime than I have read of the manga because I only have the one volume. Children of the Whales so far, to me, is okay. It's got several great aspects that just make me want to love it, but something is just disconnecting for me. The more I have thought about it, the more I feel I just can't connect with the characters as much as I do in other like shows or manga that I read, so it's a bit hard for me to connect. So the story is about a boy named Shikuro, if I'm not saying that wrong or right, I'm sorry. He lives on this mud whale, which is sailing in the sand ocean, and he's lived on there with a bunch of other people all his life, and that's all he knows. And there's another thing that's different about this as well, and that is there are people on this island or ship or boat that are marked, and they can use thymia, which is a sort of power where you can levitate things, or you can do all sorts of things with this power. And then there's unmarked, which are just normal humans. And there's another trick other than having that power, and the trick is if you have this power, you only last to be about 30 years old. But if you are just a normal unmarked person, you have a long lifespan. And then one day, like, shit hits the fan and that all changes, but I don't want to do any, like, spoiling. But yeah, there was, like, a drastic change. The entire first volume was getting to know the story, and you could tell this is a backstory because just the way it's worded and the way everything happens. And the last part of the manga is where everything starts to change. Now, the manga has several things that I do like about it. Like I said, I want to really like this manga, but at this moment, it just hasn't clicked yet, and I hope it will soon because it's not something I want to drop. But if I can't get into it anymore, I might drop, which makes me sad because a lot of people really love this, but I'm just having such a hard time connecting. And I don't want to say it's bad because it's not bad at all. That is not what I'm saying. I'm just not getting that vibe that I normally get. The artist does a wonderful job portraying what they want to put in the manga. There's a couple panels that are so wonderfully drawn that one of them almost brought me to tears because it was so in the moment and so perfect. Like, it was so good. And then there's other scenes that just show the amount of detail that this artist puts into it and the amount of love that this artist really puts into the characters. Also, the story, like, it's not written badly. So, like, I don't want someone thinking that I'm saying that it's horrible, badly written, don't try it. That's not what I'm saying at all. I am just personally having trouble connecting with it. So, I would say go ahead and give it a read. At least the first volume. Maybe the second volume. I haven't read the second volume, but I have got further in the anime, seeing if I wanted to continue. I mean, I feel like this has the possibility of being a very great manga and show. Just at this moment, like I said, I am having trouble connecting to it. So when I finished the first volume, I moved on to watching the anime, because the anime is on Netflix. So I moved on to watching that. And I just wanted to see what was going to happen after the end of Volume 1. Because the end of Volume 1, of course, leads you on like a cliffhanger to give you a taste of wanting more. So instead of going out and getting the volume because I wasn't so sure, I went ahead and watched a little bit of the show. Now, the show does a great job of helping you understand a bit more of what's going on. It feels a little faster, at least for me, because the manga, there's so much they're trying to tell you into one volume, it can get a little hectic. At least that's how it was with me. But when I watched the show, it kind of clicked more, and that might have been because it was my second go-through of what was happening. But the anime does a great job of expressing what's going on. And I don't want to go into detail. Like I said, I don't want to spoil anything. But to me, at this moment, the anime is doing a little bit better for me. just because it's a little bit more fast paced, but also I've only read one volume of the manga, so it's kind of a 50-50 shot of which way it will go. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about this because I've seen other people talk about this, and they always praise it, and I wanted to throw out a little bit of a different view of, yes, it's good, but I'm having trouble connecting with it, and I was wondering if other people had this problem, because, like I said, it's well written, it is beautiful, but there's something about it I just can't click with, and I don't know what it is, and I feel terrible. Oh my gosh, I feel really bad, actually, because, like, you could tell they put so much heart into the story, and I'm just having such a hard time. But I've been trying to watch more of the anime to see if I hit that one point where it clicks, and so far I've watched maybe 4 or 5 episodes of the anime, and I have not got there yet. So at this moment, as wonderful as some aspects are, I'm not sure if I'm going to continue it, which makes me sad, but I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to shove it down my throat if I have to, because I feel so bad for not liking it. But at this moment, I'm just kind of which makes me feel bad. But yeah, I just wanted to put a different perspective on what I think of this manga, because it has always been praised for the videos that I see, and like I said, I don't want to tear it down, but I do want to put a bit of caution, because for me at least, I have a hard time connecting with it. And like I said, that makes me feel so bad, because a lot of people like it, and there's just so many things about this that can be so likable, but like I said, having trouble connecting, want to connect, but it's just not happening at the moment. I'm going to keep trying. I'm going to. At this moment, I'm not sure. So yeah, that's my thoughts. Overall, the quality of the book is good, like the actual like printing of the book. It's very pretty. It was my "this is pretty, let me buy it" type of thing, and so I just went with it. The artist, like I said, puts a lot of love and care into all the panels, especially a couple panels that just blew me away. And I hope you guys give it a shot. I don't want to discourage anybody from reading this. It just isn't clicking for me, and hopefully it will click for other people, because it seems like it's going to be very good in the future. But to me, at this moment, I just don't know. And like I said, I hate to say that, but don't let my stupid opinion take you away from this manga, because there's just something about it that is wonderful. But like I said, I can't click with it. Oh, God, it sucks. Anyway, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. If you like this type of video, please tell me, and I'll keep trying to do this type of thing. Trying to figure out what you guys like. Trying to mix it up. Don't want anybody to think the content is bad. I'm sorry. But anyway, thank you for listening. Have a wonderful day, and peace.